Hey guys, it's me Walter Schumann, and today I have another topic to talk to. Yesterday it was changing my string set from a regular Peter Infeld Pirastro, it was not so regular anyway, to Eva Pirazzi and Obbligato. And today I'm going to talk on Violin Mute. Violin Mute is a small tool or like additional instrument that is made out of either wood or rubber, special material that is like a rubber for more flexibility to be put in between the strings. There are several types of muters that usually play the role of decreasing the level of sound, but it's called in Italian consordino. So you may see the sign consord with period at the end. That means consordino, which is mean with sordine. Sordine is an instrument that is put into the instrument inside if it's a wind instrument, but if it's a violin, it's a particularly made to fit on the bridge where this little tool is being set on. So those are my previous two violin muters. So I'm going to show you. I will come closer. So there we go, this is the one, right? And it's made in the United States. Somewhere it says USA, or yeah, this I think I got this one from Laubach. This one, it's made in USA, yes. It's in the shape of a violin. I don't know if you can see it. It's very rubbery, like it can bend different positions. So those are two different violin muters. I'm going to show you how they work to my instruments. So the one is in the shape of a violin. Here's my old violin and my other violin. So I'm gonna put this one. It's usually put on the underneath. There is this enter part. Then you can just put it in here and set it to one of the strings that it's attached. To the bridge. And then I'm going to take. So I'm going to release first. You can see the hello. So you can hear the sound without mute. So this is the way it sounds without muter. Now I'm going to apply the muter and you will see the difference. That's how it sounds, right? It's very interesting though. And now I'm going to apply the other one. The other one, as I said, it's round, you know, as I show it to you. It's more different way to put it. So it combines the two sides of the string need to be applied, and this goes right straight in the middle, like this. You see? So that is something. And so on and so on. So this is a completely different sound mirror. Hello. So the same thing I'm going to try to my other violin. It's here. So how does it sound without meter? And now I'm going to apply the mirror, the green one first. It doesn't make too much change, like it doesn't change the sound too much. And here there is the other one in the shape of a violin, little violin. I'm going to put it in here, you know. It somehow like takes most of the overtones and the natural resonating abilities of the instrument, and honestly I have struggled for a quite long time to find a good. So those were my old ones, and now I'm going to show you the new ones, and here we are. I think I missed one. And yep, so here I am again. Well, I do very much apologize. So the one is a Tortin, the other is Yaisha Heifetz. I bought a few from Tortin, so they must be almost equal. Sometimes you never know, you have to try them all. And the third one that I bought is a muter that is called Yehudi Menuhin. So I'm gonna get closer. The first I will start with Yaisha Heifetz. This is Yaisha Heifetz. It's actually on the front. It's very interesting how it's made, you know. So on the both sides it says his name, you know. Yaisha is on this one, and Heifetz on the back side. So that's how it looks. This is torte. It's a round one, and it's called torte. You might probably even see the letters. The light it's not very much good, but yeah, that's how it looks. And it's a deep centered one with a big holes in here, so to make a better sound, I assume. And this one is called Yehudi Menuhin. Yehudi Menuhin designed personally this one, as the other one that I show you about Yasha Heifetz was designed personally by Yasha Heifetz. So I'm going to try Yasha Heifetz first. The only one that is very inconvenient to Yasha Heifetz is the fact that you cannot keep it at your violin. You have to hold it on the side. So that's the only one thing that it's a little bit too, you know, uncomfortable to deal with. So I'm going to have my old instrument. You hear how does it sound? This is excerpt by vocalist from the vocalist by Rachmaninoff. So here, this is the real sound. Now I'm going to apply the Yasha Heifetz sound muter. It's a little tough though to get into. So it should be set it up of what I know by the description in the middle. You may probably see this in the middle between. Do not press in any, do not try to push it all the way down. In no any circumstances do that. That's enough. And let's see how does it sound now. It does sound really beautiful, right? So I'm going to take this very carefully, right? And put the torte. This is the round black one. So it goes all the way between the strings here, and the strings possibly, I assume, yes. And then the good part is that you can keep your muter on the string set, even if you don't play, right? So here we are. Just you go a little above, try to hook it up on top, press just lightly, very gently, and that's all. It should stay this way in the middle of your violin, right? So here we are. Do you see the difference? It changed completely the timbre, the way it sounds. It's really way different than the other one. I don't know how to get this off now. Oh, finally. And the last one I'm going to try for this instrument is the Minuhin, Yehudi Minuhin sound post, muter. So it's very complicated because I really don't know how to practically put this one. Oh, okay, that's one also can be held up onto your string set, and you can just go on top. And an interesting fact, you don't need to press anything, you just stick it on top, like on top of the bridge, and you're good to go, right? The only one thing that I see sometimes, this muter kind of a little bit pushes the strings here on the side, and that's something that I don't like. Now it's honestly, it does sound pretty good, honestly, but it doesn't satisfy me in terms of having the full spectrum of the real character. So my violin, this particular violin sounds this way, you know. And when you put the muter should not completely change. Hello, the muter should not completely change the whole color of the instrument. It should change only the dynamic, but keeps the color. For that reason, as I mentioned, this is Yasha Heifetz's model of mute. So the way it sounds with him best replicates the character of the instruments. And I'm going to do one more try with the Yasha Heifetz. So without the mute, this is without the mute. And now I'm going to apply Yasha Heifetz. You will be very surprised to realize that this is a muter that keeps the color and the character of the instrument, but diminish the level of intensity. And so I'm going to put it right here, right here. Yep. And let's see how it goes. Yep. So honestly, I strongly believe this muter, and I'm going to try the same course with my other instrument. I want you to be the judge and to tell me which one do you prefer most. So here is my other instrument, you know, and oh, thank you. Thank you. So that's how it sounds, the other one with no muter. So So this is with no muter. So mute. The first one that I'm going to go is going to be the tourte, the round one. It's made by a French maker, and they usually are very interesting, tourte. So we attach in here and apply, you know, set it over the string like I'm going to do now. So I put it in here, this side. Let me try this side, okay. And now I set it up on top. It's going to be like this, and this on the back, right? And let's see how it sounds. Do you like it? I personally don't like it. I mean, it's something that completely eliminates the character of the instruments. It's like become numb. There is a sound, but the beauty of color of the sound is just missing. Become very dull. So, and here the second, this is model that is created by Yehudi Menuhin. Yehudi Menuhin was using this type of mute for his violin throughout his career. So I have this model, his model, and I'm going to put it on this violin, and you will be the judge for this mute. Okay. It's an interesting fact, you don't need to push anything, you just need to put it on top of your like this way, and on the back will be this way, right? So let's see how it sounds. So it's not too dull. It's still, yeah, you can recognize that this is your instrument, right? What I don't like is that these little grooves here, like these little grooves where the string has to go, are too tight, and I see how they're trying to press the string too much, and that's something that I personally would not prefer. It can, I don't know, I have the feeling that in a regular basis of use, it can damage the string surface, the winding part. So it's sort of rubber and some plastic with a metal brass ball in the middle. And the third one that I would like to use is the Yaisha Heifetz muter. This is his muter. One more word about the muter of Yehudi Menuhin. It was simply not as dull and numb, but still you feel the struggle to project more sound in terms of I've been studying violin since I was 5, which means about 30 years now. Yep. So I'm gonna put this Yaisha Heifetz mute on the center very gently, like this, and you would see the difference that as long as it's not touching the strings, okay, not too much pushed up, like this is gonna be something like that. And this on the front, this is on the back. And now let's hear the sound. So of what I'm hearing, this is the only one up to moment mute, violin mute, that is keep the strong sound of the violin, and you can hear the overtones at the same time, and not only you can hear the color of your instrument. And to me, up to this particular moment of life, Jascha Heifetz mute is one of the best. Let me see the question. The sound has become beautiful and sad. Exactly. It has, so the muter should, because it's a sad music, but you're very right. The sound has become really beautiful. It's something that with the other mute, the sound was deprived from color and deprived from intensity, from this beauty that you're talking about. Like, it was missing character. So this is for today. I have gone through. If there are any questions you may ask, just let me know. I would like to answer them now. Right? Do you have any questions? If not, then I will say goodbye and talk to you guys soon, and hope to see you next time. Bye now. Oh, it's called Vocalist by Rachmaninoff. If you type Vocalist by Rachmaninoff on Google, and next to it you can write PDF. It will show up a few versions, and there you can find it for free if you want. And it's actually really good. I have my copy downloaded from internet. Yeah, that's how you can get it. Yeah. Yeah. You're very welcome. I'm very happy that you are supporting and you are tuning in onto my live streams. Hope to see you next time too. Bye now. You can also write me a message on my account, Maestro Schumann, and I can let you know more if you want to know. Bye.